Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coinwell International Coin Channel. And today it's the 1992 Kennedy half-dollar coins. And of course, most of you know that they still do produce the Kennedy half-dollar coins. This is last year's. This year's 2022 will come out in May, I think May 5th. This is a Philadelphia Mint one. Of course, it's the copper nickel clad copper. Just a beautiful coin. They only sell them though with the U.S. Mint now, or your coin dealer or whoever you can get it through. So you can still get these, but you have to order them from the U.S. Mint. You can put them in general circulation. They are a usable coin, but in 1992 we still used them a lot. I mean, they were still in the cash registers. There were places to put the half dollars. So what are we looking at here? We're looking at the Philadelphia half dollar here. Remember, all Kennedy halves of this era are going to have mint marks on them. They're either going to have the P, the D, or the S. The P for Philadelphia, they made 17.6 million. The D for Denver, where they made 17 million even. And then the S, and this is the S. Oh my goodness. The S for San Francisco, where they made 2.8 million. They also made a silver coin. Because 1992 was an Olympic year, they had a silver set, a prestige set, and a silver premier set that all came out. Uh, in the in the prestige set, they had an Olympic half dollar, which is like a commemorative half. So that, of course, won't be it. And then they had a silver version of this, which they made a million of. And then they just had the regular version here, which they made 2.8 million. We tip it up and we can see. All right. So let's take a look at these. There's something a little bit special about the Kennedy halves from 1992, and that is they had a number of them that had double die obverse, or in other words, doubling on the words down here, we trust, and doubling on the numbers. We can tip this back and forth quite a bit, and I don't think we're seeing really any doubling here, are we? Let's look at the numbers, get that 2 a little bit better. Yeah, so no real doubling here. There's the P for Philadelphia. Down here we do see something though, and that is the engraver's initials. There's a G and an R there, and that's for the engraver who initially engraved this coin in 1964, and that's Gilroy Roberts. Gilroy Roberts, a kind of G with an R together. So no double die on this one. Let's take a look at this one. No double die on this one either that I can see in any of the dates. Much better Gilroy Roberts engraving. Let's look at the S, because it turns out that in 1992 some of the S coins had a double die on them also. But again, we see that this one does not. You're looking at this coin probably like I am and saying, wow, this is an amazing shape. This is just a beautiful coin. We don't see any scratches, any dents. We can see the pen in it as we go by. We probably see ourselves in it if we held that light up right. At the San Francisco Mint, what they did in 1992 was they only produced the proof sets. So, and you notice also that this head on here has a different kind of polishing than the rest of the coin. And in fact, the whole coin's polished differently than a regular general circulation coin. How do we know that? Well, we do have some in 1992 they did have the uncirculated set. So you could get an uncirculated version from the U.S. Mint. In 1992, they made 1.5 million of them, and here is one. So this is an uncirculated coin versus a mint coin, and you can see how they polish this different. Even the background is different. This is an uncirculated Philadelphia Mint coin. They made 1.5 million. The issue price for the uncirculated sets were, so the uncirculated set would have a P, right, like this for Philly. They'd have a D like this, and you can see Uncirculated just means they took it off the line, um, the regular line, and then they put it in packaging. So it wasn't specially polished or anything else. Let's take a look at these and see if there's any doubling on these. No, a little chunk out of here, a little chunk out of here, but that happens when the coins hit each other. And then we'll look at this one. No, I don't believe we can see any doubling on that one either. This one's pretty good shape though. So we have, if we go through them all, we have 3 silver sets that came from the mint. We have the San Francisco Mint proof set, which is a not silver, and then we have 2 uncirculated versions, which you get in uncirculated in plastic, and then we have 2 just regular circulating versions. Let's take a look at the back of these coins also. And of course it's going to be the eagle holding the olive branch and the arrows. It says United States of America around the top, $50 at the bottom, and then right there we can see there's an FG on the back, and that is for Frank Gasparo, who was the engraver of these coins. How much are they worth? Well, these uncirculated mint ones are worth, it depends. You'd have to get them, take them and have them evaluated by PCGS or NGC. They can be worth in a uncirculated, if you can get an MS65, it's worth about $10. Generally, these ones here probably going to be worth $4 to $5 because they don't have any silver in them. The regular circulating coins are going to be worth 50 to 60 cents, probably under $1 if it's been circulated. The S version of this coin, and if you can get this in a proof 65, it's worth $5. This might be better than that. And I know you say, well, why are you handling it then? Well, that's really what we do with our coins. A lot of times we get them out of broken mint sets or damaged mint sets, and we handle them because we can see them so much better than in the plastic. You'll see some of our videos have the plastic. They're still in the plastic, but we're trying more and more to take them out. All right, well, so this one is worth probably $5 or more. If you can get the doubling on this one, you're talking in the hundreds of dollars. If you can get, and there's a number of these that are MS Mint State 68, Mint State 69. Those can be worth in the thousands of dollars for both the D, the P, and in the hundreds of dollars for the S. All right, well, that's all we have today from DC Coinroll International Coin Channel. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you have in the comments section.